This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Gives it to the back. Fights off a defender. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackle at the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Play action here on first down. Caught quickly. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A completion makes it second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
A draw to the back. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Nice grab. It's Perry. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They try to sneak it for the 1st. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
How about the tall man there getting the 1st down on 4th down and short? Good job and a good call by the offensive coordinator. Hey, when he's got that kind of length, it's pretty easy for him to find a crease and get up into the air and get that 1st down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with their ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Give it to the back again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Third and short, they hand the ball off. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. 4th down. The offense will go for it. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Ducks trying to cash in here in the red zone. He'll ride the back again here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Third and short now on the 13th play of this drive. Hubie keeps it himself. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They'll run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Ducks!
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
They're set now to try the PAT. And it's good. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They get to the line here in the no huddle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That's reeled in. It's Snead. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And now they'll run it on the draw. Tackle, but first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That's how you finish a play.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And they heave it deep downfield. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. Pass is caught. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. They call the draw play here. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is incomplete. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got a man down the middle. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 15. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
mean, you're backed up all the way near your own goal line. I mean, they're at their own 1-yard line. They're just trying to get a little bit of room, and instead, the length of the field, 99 yards for a touchdown. What a play.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Breaks into the open. Steps out of bounds inside the 10. What a crucial takeaway.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down and goal upcoming. On the move now. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Notre Dame. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now 4th down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Finding some room at the 25. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
But that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They open the fourth by going to the air. Tries to get it to the running back. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the point after is right down the middle. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It'll end up being a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
To the 34, and the Notre Dame offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Powering through. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
See if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. It's a short throw down to the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Pass rush closing in. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The pocket breaking down, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. The Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. That's the spin move. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Fights through the tackle. That one moves the ball across the 40.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Leaning on the run game here late. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And they will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Oh, what a grab! Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Notre Dame, 79. Oregon, 7.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Short throw to the back. An easy completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking deep for late game heroics. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass complete on a crosser. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Bringing pressure. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 33. And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon, as they put 6 more on the board.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's clocked for the 2-point conversion as they cut into this very large deficit. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.